Hello Virgo, welcome to Dumelo Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Virgo for the 5th to the 11th of July. Virgo, let's see what Spirit has in store for you this week. I trust you're all well, Virgo. I trust you're all in a beautiful space and place. Sending you so much love, Virgo. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. For Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, 5th to the 11th of July. Friendliness, playfulness, totality, goodness, good, really taking time with your cards. Virgo, sorrow. The other reads, the cards just came flying. I suppose like, no, with you, Virgo, going to take my time. And maybe that's what Spirit's saying. Slow down this week. Don't rush. Take your time. Things are working out. Slow down and play some more. Have more play. Have more fun this week. Ooh. A lot of things, a lot of abundance, a lot coming through when you just slow down. You've been missing quite a few things, it feels, and if you just slow down, so much is available to you. And courage. Okay. Okay. Friendliness. Virgo, you're really coming to the empowerment of you this week, and I feel you're not budging from who you are, and it's lovely. You understand that you're this powerful tree, and that together, by remaining in your truth, when you come together, then you co-create, but you're allowing yourself to be within your truth. And I feel this in your relationships, romantic relationships. So I feel this for existing relationships more than anything else, that you are simply allowing yourselves to be in your truth. You're releasing the codependency. You see, the codependency would have had this whole tree orange because you would have just been seeping into each other and then losing who you are, not really knowing where you and the other person begins. But you've released the codependency where you're now in this beautiful red or pink and then this beautiful yellow. So then together you create this orange, but you're still in your truth. You're allowing each other to create within your truths while also co-creating together a beautiful blending of the two energies that you are, and you're really feeling empowered to do so. And Spirit's really saying this week, for anybody else, this is for in any way, if this is in a relationship, family, friend, romantic, colleague situations, at work, however you're going to co-create with another this week, Remain in your truth. Remain in your light. Don't water yourself down. Allow yourself to be in your truth, because then they'll come in their truth and it'll be a beautiful blending. Compromise doesn't mean you now being pink or they now being all yellow. It means I remain here in my yellow, you remain there in your red and your pink, and together we can then come into a harmony of what we're co-creating together. And you're really feeling that, especially also in friendships. You're releasing all relationships that need you to be the same. You are saying, no, I'm the yellow, you're your red, and I'm happy. And together we can create a beautiful orange, but it doesn't mean that we need to all be red, or we all have to be yellow, we all have to be orange all the time. I can remain in my yellow, you can remain in your red, and when together we can co-create, we have a blending, but I'm allowed to be in my power, I'm allowed to be in my truth. And you're really feeling this quite strongly, and just Spirit saying, whatever is offered to you, whatever you are doing, remain in your truth. Remain in your truth. That's what really brings the optimum potentiality for whatever you're doing. I feel that the other person offering, whoever is offering you this, if it's a cup in love, if it's a pentacle in work, if it's a wand in passion, whoever's offering you this beautiful gift, this beautiful opportunity, they're in their truth and they actually don't need you to change, is what I'm feeling from Spirit. But you are so used to altering, you're so used to pleasing, and Spirit's saying remain in your truth, remain in your power, Virgo, because then this other person remains in their power, or whatever this offer is. If it's a new job, they want to see you in your truth. If it's a new romance and a date, they want to see you in your truth. In existing relationships, you're now coming to the point where you want to see the other person in their truth. You're like, okay, fine, actually, who are you? Show me who you are. What do you want? Surely there's more that you want out of life. Show me what you want, because I know there's definitely more that I want out of life, but I still want to be with you. I still want to be with you, but I want to also allow myself all of me. So that means I want you to open up and show me all of you. And you're coming to a beautiful expression of your truth, and whatever you co-create together, it's magical. This also allows you a bit of a playfulness, because now you're not so serious, and Spirit's really, I feel this card is almost like shining above the rest. Spirit's really saying, be playful this week, Virgo. Be in your truth and be playful. Don't take yourself so seriously. That is why you then change your colors, because you take yourself so serious and decide you're not good enough. You're not this enough. You need more of this. So then you change. The Spirit's saying you've always been beautiful and divinely perfect. All your imperfections are perfections. They're only imperfections because society and other people told you how you should be. But if nobody else told you anything when you were growing up, but just allowed you to be you, you would see all of your truth as perfect, right? So you are beautiful, and you are incredible, and you're intelligent, and you are smart, and you are strong, and you are healthy, and you are powerful. Know this as a knowing, so you don't have to prove it all the time. The reason why you keep changing is because you keep having to prove it. You don't have to prove anything, you simply are it. And just by accepting the isness of you, then you're able to play, you're able to be free. And Spirit really is asking you to be more playful, more happy. All this red is your root chakra, so your foundation is stable. So be within your truth and be playful. With the blue, allow ideas to come through in your playfulness. Speak your truth. Green, heart chakra, all these your chakras are aligned. So just allow yourself to be playful. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be lighter this week. Don't take everything so seriously, and tap out of the seriousness of things. Tap out of the sorrow of the world, of the worry, of the anxiety. What's happening in the world, release it. It doesn't serve you. You remain in your happiness. Everybody else around you is miserable. That's okay. You are happy. You're not responsible for other people's happiness. Don't let them pull you down and decide you're too happy, you have to be sad so that I'm happy in my sadness. That's not love. Anybody who asks you to shift out of happiness in order to make them happy, that's not love. That's manipulation. You're not responsible for anybody's happiness. They are responsible for their own happiness. No matter who you are, no matter what relationship they are to you, no matter how close they are to you, anybody who asks you to shift out of love for them, it's manipulation. It's not love. Don't be deceived. Don't be tricked. It is not love. Love would never ask you to disallow yourself love. Why would love disown itself? Why would love ask itself to not exist. And you are love, so stop disallowing you. Stop disallowing love to exist. Totality. Oh yes, this is a beautiful energy of, you see, when you're in playfulness, when you're happy and you're playing and you're being in your truth and you're seated in your foundation, in your playfulness, and you're playful about life, then that is when you're actually more focused. Because you believe, no, I have to be serious, I have to do this, I can't be playful, I have to be serious now. But the more serious you are, the more you keep thinking that you're not good enough, the more you keep micromanaging, the more you think it's focused, but that's not focused, because you're literally focusing yourself out of you. So you're literally focused solidly on the wrong mountain, the wrong path, you're literally focusing yourself out of your existence. So that is not the focus that you actually want. But if you're allowing yourself to be playful, light, knowing your truth, and not taking yourself so seriously, allowing yourself to learn, allowing yourself to expand, this is the beautiful totality that is of gymnasts, of acrobats. Because yes, this is serious work, being an acrobat. You can't daydream. you are literally up in the air, so high in the air, doing flips. You are focused in totality. But if you ask any of them how do they feel, they're having fun, they're playing, they're light, they're enjoying it. And yes, they have a net, and Spirit's saying, Spirit's the net, Spirit's there to catch you. So yes, as much as they're flipping in the air, yes, they're fun, they're allowed to have fun, they're allowed to risk those great leaps into themselves, because there's a net to catch them. And Spirit's saying, I'm here to catch you, I'm here to hold you. So allow yourself to dive and leap into your future. Allow yourself to daringly be your truth and have fun while you do it. I'm here to catch you, because if you're creating within love, love catches you. And this is allowing you a beautiful focus, Spirit, a totality where you are always aligned with that which is you. And I really feel Spirit just saying, allow yourself lightness, allow yourself the truth of you, and Spirit's got you. Spirit's got you. Take that risk, take that leap of faith, fly high with the acrobats this week. Enjoy yourself and be playful, and know that Spirit has you. And release worry, and that's what I'm feeling here. Release worry and sorrow. Other people around you, or the external world, or those who are not there are those who will not appreciate you being in this happiness. There are those who will not appreciate you being in your power, because they haven't done the work, and so they want to pull you down. Spirit saying, release these energies. And also, most importantly, release your past energies. Release what has happened to you, Virgo. Stop holding on grudges and stop regurgitating what has happened. Stop recycling the old. It doesn't serve you any longer. Release it. Be playful. Understand the lessons you learned were there to, the lessons you were learning were there to allow you to come into this beautiful discovery of you, right? You were the seed, and the seed was growing, and there were rocks and there were worms, and then as you were growing there would be birds and bugs. There was so much you had to get through, but Spirit's saying it was for you to become this beautiful flower. But the flower doesn't now think, oh, I remember when I was a seed, and then that worm nearly ate me, and oh, when I was a sprout, that bug took a bite out of my leaf, oh. No, that's of the past. They have accomplished, they have overdone. And Spirit saying this does not mean that Spirit is not understanding that, yes, some of you have had very heavy experiences, but it's for you to understand that you're a very powerful being, and that those experiences were to grow you, were to activate you into your truth. So don't allow those experiences to keep you down. Allow them to liberate you by you breaking free of your sorrow. So those of you who have a tendency to wallow in grief, or to listen to, I'm hearing this very melancholic soundtrack in the back, and keep in that woesome state, it doesn't serve you, because you keep wanting abundance, you keep wanting prosperity, but you keep manifesting yourself into misery. Release it and remain playful this week. Let playfulness and joy and fun be the frequency of you, because look, you are strong. Courage, you are strong, and all of these lessons were to grow you, were to activate you into your truth. Remember, You were asked to come here into this earth realm, into this frequency, to heal, to assist humanity rise. And even if you're maybe not a starseed, if you don't identify as a starseed or light worker, even if you identify as a being of this physical realm, you were asked on a soul level before coming into this physical reincarnation again, you were said, you're a powerful being, you have learned so much through your past lives here on earth. Do you mind tackling that lesson, because you're a beautiful soul and you're a powerful soul, and we know that you can tackle that lesson? And you said, why don't you give it to the angels? The angels are doing other stuff. This is for you. This is for you, because you are a beautiful soul. You're powerful. Even those of this realm, even those of this human soul frequency, you are powerful. That's why we came here in the first place, to remind humanity of their power, of their strength. But you have remembered it. You have awakened to it. You know it. So can you come through with your beautiful energy, your beautiful divine power, and heal? And you said, okay, I'll do it. And there you are. So as you did it, you had to go through a lot of experiences. But as this card says in the Osho book, the pain isn't for suffering. The pain is for awareness. It's for awareness. And the more aware you are, the pain releases. But if you're unaware, if you don't learn from it and you keep repeating the same lessons, the arrow goes deeper until you learn. So release the lessons of the past. They were there to grow you. You're now coming into the full blossom of you. And also from this beautiful, this is the Zen Osho Tarot deck. In the book, it says the seed has never known the flower. The seed does know it has the potential to become the flower. And I've always loved that. When I read that line, it changed my life, because I stopped attaching to the outcome. I've stopped deciding what I'll be. I realized if a flower is a surprise to each and every single plant, then whatever I'm going to be is going to be a surprise to me. And trust me, I have been shook. Did I know that I could connect to all the different angels, all the galactic beings, all past lifetimes? Did I know that I could heal with frequency and vibration? Did I know that I could transmute energies? Did I know that I could sense lower vibrational entities and send them back into their reality, or I could help them shift and ascend to higher frequencies? If you told me this when I was back home in Rustenburg, where I was still trying to tackle the dilemma of being gay and black in a very homophobic and racist small town, I would have said, whatever you're smoking, first of all, can I please have some? Because I need it in this place. And also, no, you've got the wrong person. Maybe try somewhere else. So trust me, I would have never even, I'm shook, I'm gagged, I am completely surprised, but in the most delighted way, because now that I've allowed myself to release all the lessons, and yes, there were hectic lessons, we've all had hectic lessons, okay? And some of you who are saying, actually, I had quite a nice, pleasant life, well done. That's because you had hectic lessons and painful experiences in your past lives, and you chose that your last reincarnation is going to be flow. You said, okay, everyone, if we can imagine a spiritual meeting, and all of us were there in the council room, and we were all just assigning, okay, this is the last time we're going to go on earth. You said, okay, wait a minute. Are you saying that I have 3 more lifetimes to go, and then I'm going to have the last one? Yes. I want to have everything in the third and the second one. I want the last one to be chill. And they were like, are you sure? You said, yes. And they said, are you sure it's going to be hectic? Yes. That's how chill I want the last one to be. The complete opposite of the hectic I've experienced. Okay. And that's what happened. While others, we said, well, I'm going to redistribute it, but let me have the intensity in the beginning and then the chill at the end. And that is what the majority have done. And so allow yourself this release of the past, release of what has occurred. You had the strength, you had the courage to come to the light of you. Embrace who you are now. Release it. Allow that which was. I love this leaf coming under the ground. Allow which was. Perhaps maybe it's on top, but I feel it's under. Let's make it under the ground. Allow that which was, those lessons, to now feed you, to be the fertilizer that allows you to grow, to nourish you, to come into the truth of you, right? Beautiful. You're very strong, Virgo, stronger than you've ever known. You can release this. You really can. You're powerful. It doesn't mean that you're excusing everybody, all those ways of being. It means that you've come to the acceptance of, okay, I just no longer want to entertain those energies. I'm now coming to the frequency of me, which is playfulness and strength and friendliness and a beautiful divine focus into the love of me. Okay. And look what is ahead. 10 of Cups. Put that right over that sorrow. We've got the Hermit. This is you. This is your energy. Hermit energy. Beautiful. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. I'll put it there. We're not ashamed of the sorrow. We'll bring it right up. And look at there, the 9 of Pentacles. Absolutely. Look at that. Look at that. Coming into independence, coming into your truth. The seed has never known the flower, and look at the flower now. Look at how you are. And this is you empowered. This is you in your independence. This is you in your luxury, enjoying life, enjoying what life is giving you. All these grapes, giving you sweet nectar, sweet wine, sweet grape juice if you're not into wine. This is you simply living your life, this yellow canary, singing your truth in your soul chakra, exclaiming your truth, exclaiming your power. This is you. You've learned all those lessons. Look at this. Look at the change of this. All those lessons. Now that robe, turn it inside out, because you can see the lining is the same color. Turn this robe inside out, and there we are. All of that suffering turned into abundance, into joy, into luxury. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to actually not be so ridiculous, and I'm going to turn this back here where it was, but I feel Spirit wants me to read it in this way. Because the playfulness comes under the 10 of Cups. It's time for you to just enjoy life. It's time for you to come into your frequency of you. It's time for you to come into your joy of you. It's time for you to come into happiness. And look at how all these colors are there, the blues, the yellows, the greens. Playfulness is your key to joy. Playfulness is your key to your 10 of Cups. And absolutely, this 9 of Sorrows changing into the 10 of Cups. You're releasing the 9, going to the 10, the 1, the new beginnings. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to be joyous. It's time for you to be in a thrill. It's time for you to be happy, Virgo. The more playful you are, brings through blessings. These are blessings, opportunities, miracles, beautiful soul contracts, beautiful relationships, beautiful experiences that bring you happiness, that bring you joy, that bring you fulfillment. And here, this Hermit card is just, I feel it's just showing that this is you. This is you. This is the Virgo, represents the Virgo. And this is you. You've done the work to go within. You've done the work to go within to really find the truth of you. And this is also number 9. So here we are. You see, you've done the work to go within, to heal, to allow, to let go. And Spirit saying, now release it, Virgo. This sorrow, this work, 9-9, was for you to find the light of you, for you to uncage this light, to release the bars of society, release the bars of conditioning, release the bars of your own mind which caged your light, and for you to allow your own light to show you, to bring you to the truth of you. And you are powerful, Virgo. You are so strong, and this is the representation of the wisdom of you, of the wisdom and the grace of you. Beautiful. And with the Knight of Swords, you're simply going to be receiving great insight, which also releases you from the sorrow. Great insight, fast changes to your thoughts. So you're really coming to, I feel you're really going to come to the release of the sorrow. You're really going to come to a releasing of the past energies. You're really going to, if anything was still tethered this week, coming to this week, you're completely releasing everything. And you're coming to great understanding, great revelations, great revolutions, great insight as to why you had to go through all of those experiences, and you're finally dropping them, you're finally releasing them, and you come to that understanding of just how strong you are, just how powerful you are, just how wise you are, and you're coming to a beautiful completion. And we see here 8, 9, 10. So absolutely coming into 8, 9, 10, into the ending of this sorrowful cycle and coming into the beginning. The 8 was you, your courage to overcome the 9, the sorrow, for you now to come to the 10, the happiness. And you've got 9, 9, 9, 999. So look up the angel number 999. Definitely endings, and new beginnings. So this week, beautiful endings of the sorrow energy and beautiful new beginnings of joy, independence, and luxury, empowerment, wisdom. Beautiful, Virgo. Let's now pull some. This is the third reading, and I'm still trying to figure out what to call these. They're not really runes, nor are they're these sandstone little statues, but I don't know what to call them. Statuettes. Totems. I think totem is going to just flow with me. Who do we have here? Okay, so we've got this being coming through. And yes, I feel a healing, a great healing. You are releasing a lot of, look at how similar this statue looks to this sorrowful man. How synchronistic is that, right? You're really leaving, you are healing, you're releasing, you're coming to the release of this week. This old version of you thinking that you are limited, nothing is working out for you, and you're coming into this. You're empowered into this beautiful magician, this beautiful sacred being. Look at you, so powerful now. This beautiful magical hat, this wisdom. You're coming to the wisdom of you. Just, oh, I love the synchronicity. Look at that now. You're coming to the wisdom of you this week. You're really understanding just how powerful, just how wise, just how beautiful you are. You're releasing the sorrow. You're releasing the anxiety, you're releasing the worry, you're releasing the 3D egoic human aspects of worry and all of that pulled you back, and you're coming into the empowerment of you, the wisdom of you, the magic of you. You're feeling strong, you're feeling confident. And black, I feel unknowable. The darkness, you had never seen any of this. You had never known the power of you. The seed has never known the flower. And so what colors you will be, what magic you will create is unknowable. It's in the dark, it's in the unseen, the divine feminine energy, that night energy, that mystical night energy, and it's about to come into the sun to reveal itself to you. Beautiful energies. And here we have this blue elephant, this blue mystical elephant, and for me, great wisdom. You're very wise, and I feel a beautiful activation coming for you. You're going to almost come into your magic. You're going to come into your magic. This blue is feeling for me very Atlantean or the Andromedans, the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, like very galactic, very mystical, very magic, as if you're coming to some activations from your past lives, and they're coming through. The magic, you're going to discover yourself, the inner wisdom. Some of you are going to come into great awakening into your magic, into your abilities, into your light codes, and activation coming through this week as you are moving into this new realm, as you are leaving all the sorrow behind and coming into the truth of you. Many of you are coming to finally understand and see and explore the flower you are, and it's magical, it's mystical, it's otherworldly, very otherworldly. That's what I feel. Very ancient truths, ancient magic, and ancient light codes, and very otherworldly, from different dimensions and different realms. Ooh, very powerful, very mystical. I'm gonna put you right there. A very beautiful reading for you, Virgo. Enjoy the becoming of you. Blessed be.